this is Not the End Crochet, and I'm coming to you this evening with part 3 of the how to construct a basic granny square Afghan. And at this point, all my ends, my magic circle ends, have been pulled. Remember, I left these to get caught up when I join, when I border. So everything's at a go. So what I'm gonna do is that at each corner that's next to another square, I'm gonna join the stitch markers. If I don't have enough of these, then I'll tie them with that. What I'm trying to do is to get the squares ready for me to join. And I found with my experience is to do the long ways, do them long ways first, and then do the short. So we'll see what that looks like when I come back. I'm gonna use the ones that look like a safety pin. They'll do a better job of holding the squares together. Right there where the chain is. Okay, I'm gonna finish doing these and then I'll come back to you. Okay, what I've done is that I have created 5 long panels across, and right there is where I'm going to connect it. Right on this line, and this line. Then I'll go back up. You don't have to do it like I'm doing it horizontal first. You can do it the other way. Do it vertical. But I've always done horizontal across. And I did end up running out of stitch markers, but odd colored yarn worked just as well. So I'm going to start by connecting this with this, matching my stitches. Then I'll connect this all the way down, and this. Now I need to figure out a way to get this up so I can start. Now I need to get those two, but I need to get these folded right so I don't get them wrong. I might connect this right here, this right here, this right here, that right there, so I don't get them out of order. Okay, I'm ready to start joining now my panels. The first and second one you saw on the bed, that long line, I'm about to join them horizontally. Let's see what I do with my hook. Using the same hook I did to make the squares with. I have some scrap black. If this is not enough, then I got some more black that I can add to that. Right there. And I'm gonna set this up and then I'll be right back. As you can see, where I stitch marked them together. This is the first one, this is the second one, and how I picked them up, this is how I laid across me, and I'm going to go from the right to the left. My cat's a little antsy, so we're going to try to ignore her. Now, how this is going to work is that since all of them are 8 rounds, I should be able to match seam to seam and go across. Now the joining method I'm going to use is going to be a single crochet. That's what I'm going to use across the panels. Now I hadn't decided what I'm going to do about the border yet. It might just be single crochets also, maybe 3 or 4 rows of them. I hadn't decided. I'm going to find the chain in the middle of the cluster, chain in the middle of that cluster, pull through. Now I can do both of them, pull them both through, but I think one will hold. We'll see. If not, then I'll do it again. Okay. Now I can do the inside, or I can just go underneath and do the whole top of the stitch. I'm looking for my glasses because that sure would help right about now. Okay, I'm going to find the center chain of my corner cluster. I'm going to connect the two. Drop the short one. There. Now I'm going to go underneath right here and single crochet from right to left all the way down. And I'm going to match stitch for stitch. Make sure I get them both on both sides. And let's stitch for stitch. 2 on that side, 2 on that side, single crochet, 2 on this side, so it would be easier if I didn't have to worry about the camera, but I do, so it's not. There, got all of it. And it's going to create a raise but it'll be all right. Probably easier if I do it like that, one at a time. Yeah, that way I can see both of them. Yep, that's lining up on both sides. Okay, I'm coming to my first juncture. I'm just gonna go. I need to get rid of the stitch markers because they're in the way. But make sure I don't lose sight of what I'm trying to connect. Okay. These two and these two. So I need to go down into the single crochet, chain of both of them. Then I need to come across, go down to the chain of both of these. Pull. Make sure they get tight. Next. There. 2, 2, 2. And I'll keep doing that. Make sure I'm hitting at the right place, and I am. 2, 2, 2 single crochet, 2, 2 single crochet. That is gonna look nice. And as I work, as I finish, this gets longer. This over here from here on gets shorter. Okay. Let's see if I can get to my snips. And there we have it. See if I can get you to see it. Cross. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is to grab the next panel and attach it here, cross, and across, just like I did this one. Okay, first panel, second panel, third panel. 2 to go. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the stitch markers were just so I could keep them all going in the same pattern that I had laid them out. So, and I've done 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 panels, and I'm getting ready to do the last long panel. And y'all have to excuse my attires early morning here. Let's see. And I haven't washed. So let's see. Okay. Now, since I flipped my granny squares, I really don't have a front and a back to go off of, so that was the main reason why I kept them all turned the same way. So let me see. I'm gonna show you how I find which way to start the row. Let's see here. Okay, that's on the wrong side because these have the ending string going to the left side of the square. So I know I need to turn it. Okay, I got them going to the left. Yeah, and that lets me know to start this here. And I'm gonna go across to the end, and then I'll be ready to start on the vertical sewing, joining this part together right here. So a hook, and I think I turned the wrong way. Look, cart. Yeah. So just like the others, start here, match up the chain. Put a loop, drop the short one, pick up the long, and crochet. Okay, I'll meet you up when I get to the other end. Sewing black on black on black is always hard. So you need to have good lighting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the camera off and cut on the phone lighting. That'll make it easier, at least until I can get away from all this black. Okay, the last stitch of that. That one, and that one. Pull it one more time. On my snips. Use my arm. There. Cut out here. And where's that? Pull it through. Okay. At this point, you no longer need the stitch markers, because it's going to be laid out like you want. And they're kind of a nuisance, but they serve their purpose. I'll lay it out and show you. Let me see. Matching. You can like fudge. What's the term? I don't know if it is a term. You can fudge it and make it match. That's more important than how many stitches you have across here, to me. Because let me find one where I had to do that at, because right here. Let's put 2 in there to line it up. And it worked. It'll work out. I am halfway through. Got all these joined horizontally. That, and I think it's pretty much how I had them laid out. I think I switched one because I didn't like where it was. Should have moved that one. Was it that one? No, that's the one I switched, because it was here and it was right next to that one. They look too much alike. Looking good. I'll tell you one thing, it's heavy. I pulled something trying to deal with it. And single crochet stitch is looking good. Now my next step is to do the same stitch, single crochet, and join vertical. This might take me a while because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, I don't know. It's a lot shorter than the other. But I think it's going to take me at least a day, maybe a day and a half to get them all joined. And then I'll be seeing daylight. It'll be time to border. I think it's going to look nice. I think I really like it. As I said so myself, this looked pretty good. It's gonna look really good when I get the border on it. That black really shows everything off. But if I had to use any of these colors in the colorway of this newspaper print, I think it would have been just as pretty. White would have really made it pop. But that's alright. Seeing daylight.